My name is Bill Fort. I'm an artist, designer, and also owner of Lovelight Boutique. Lovelight has been around for about 2 years now. I've changed locations a couple times, but right now I'm currently at 147 Harvard Drive, which is on the corner of Harvard and Silver in the UNM area. I'm an artist first. I've been in a band, anything that has to do with art and being creative. I've been a painter, been in bands, I even cut my own hair. So a lot of people ask me, are you a hairstylist? I only cut my hair, but that's part of me too, them being creative. I definitely like that. You like that?
Yeah, I do. I like it.
Let's try this in the back.
Okay. Just turn it around. His personality is so contagious and fun and friendly. And I've worked with him on several runway shows and fashion shows and on a television show. After
being touring like in a band, it's always been in me that the next step would go from music to fashion. So I started thinking of ideas and stuff. We were touring, and I got a call from my mom when I was in California that my stepdad had a stroke. We ended up moving back here to help my mom. So we never thought that we were going to come back in Albuquerque. We have a ton of opportunities, stay in Denver, go to California, go to Austin, Portland, and open up a store there. Brought us back here to help my mom, which is what I should do, and I'm glad. Once we came here, I was like, okay, now what about us? What about, me going forward and what I want to do? And Albuquerque is not really known for fashion. They're not really known for art, music, and fashion, which Denver and the places that I wanted to go were known for.
I just have a lot of fun with wearing his clothes and his designs because it just brings out a youthful side, I suppose, to my generation and when I grew up, and kind of a nice blend of what's going on now in the fashion industry.
I've always been a leader. I've always been one to, go against the grain, go against what other people say and think. So why don't I be one of the ones to start that fashion trend and expose it to Albuquerque? And somebody came in and asked me to be part of a fashion show. They were looking for a local boutique, and I figured why not use that opportunity to feature some of my own designs. So once I did that show, it was a big hit, and I just caught that bug, and I got more serious about doing my designs. That's cute,
I feel
huh?
like I'm not wearing anything at all. He's always bright and happy, and his clothes are amazing to try on.
A lot of people come in here and they get that wow factor. They walk in and they're like, wow, I didn't know it was going to be like this. And the other thing I get is that people think that I'm from LA or New York. They always come in and say, so where are you from? And I tell them, oh, I'm from here. They get shocked that they thought that I was from LA or New York just because of the atmosphere and the clothing and the style that I have.
Come to learn a lot of the designers here in Albuquerque, and they each have their own unique style and way of presenting fashion, which is nice. And I just find that Bill's clothes just brings out more of a fun attitude and type of a relaxed way or approach to fashion. So I just feel that his designs just bring out the best in me.
A lot of people get inspirations from other designers. Not really me. I'm an artist at first, so my clothing comes more from an artistic point of view, because that's where I got my start. I love to draw and paint. Bright, bold colors, which you'll see in my paintings, and that translates into my fashions as well. I describe them as like girly but edgy. I think every girl can relate to that as well. Every girl has a girly side to them, but then they also have this edgy part to them as well, kind of like that grungy kind of edge, punk edge.
His clothes are more comfortable, they're a lot more edgy, and they feel great on you.
When you go to a show, you only see the 10, 15, 20 minutes of the models wearing the clothes, but you don't see a lot of the planning and organizing and the auditions and all the stuff that goes into it. For this show, I'll be using 15 models, probably about 12 girls and 3 guys. And like today, we'll be doing fittings of some of the girls that will be in the show on Friday. So we try things on, and I see what looks good on them, on their body type. I don't use just the same size model, which is size -0, like, even if you know what I mean. They're just, I think like we need to change with that concept that girls and women have different like body types, and some are size 4, size 6, size 8. So I try to use that variety like in the kind of girls and models that I use. So today we're basically doing like fittings to try on clothes to see what looks good, and I'll pick out like the best ones so that we could put in the show on Friday. Check out my Facebook page, and it's all on there. Facebook.com, Bill Fort, but also Facebook.com/Lovelight Boutique.